And we have Chuck Kemker with the Fort Madison Rodeo. Are you the CEO, the president? What is your role with the Tri-State Rodeo?
I am the general chairman of the Fort Madison Tri-State Rodeo.
Takes a lot of people to put this together, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. We have a board of directors of 9, and then over and beyond that, we have our operating committee that seats about 21 plus their assistants. So all said and done, we're probably 35, 40 strong.
75 years of the Tri-State Rodeo in Fort Madison, and it's grown to be quite the event, hasn't it?
It really has. It's been a great tradition. It's always the weekend after Labor Day. 1948, there we were. Gene Autry, I believe, was going through the rail yard, and he would always stop here and let off his cattle, and they would do. Then I believe they were heading towards New York or somewhere. But anyway, this was kind of the place to rest their cattle. And next thing you know, the community got together and thought this would be a great time to put on a rodeo. Plus, Gene Autry, would be your first entertainer for the Tri-State Rodeo in 1948.
Yeah, that's a hard bill to live up to when you start having a 4th, 5th, and 6th rodeo when you got Gene Autry starting things off 75 years ago.
That's very true. It's we went anywhere from entertainers to movie stars, and believe it or not, we even had Lassie here as one of the stars many years ago. So
when it comes to rodeos, how big of a rodeo is this from a national perspective?
We would put ourselves in the top 10 PRCA rodeo. It's all about added money. We do $11,000 per event that we add, and what happens there is 11,000 plus the Cowboys that put in their fee. We're over $150,000 rodeo with the shootout plus the rodeo that we have. So in terms of the Cowboys and Cowgirls, as they try to get to the NFR, every dollar that they make is kind of like you want to put it as a point system. So the more dollars you make, the top 15 per event, and that's how you get to Las Vegas.
And that's the national championships of all rodeo, I'm guessing, right?
And that is correct. That's the national finals, which are there. And then you're talking in the millions of dollars that they could be, where they could be making some money. So okay. It's kind of, this whole as they travel, and they do a lot of traveling, and some might hit, 50, 60 rodeos a year, but every time they win, again, that calculates to where they sit and would sit in the standings.
So this is a high-level rodeo event. It's not the minor leagues. You got professional, top-of-the-line guys coming in to try to advance their way through these contests to get to the main event in Las Vegas, then.
Definitely. We have it to where we feel like we bring the NFR to Fort Madison, and that's even in the production line. We have Boyd Bahamas, which he's a 4-time announcer at the NFR. We have the Survey brothers, Binion and Chase, that they have many their stock over at the NFR. We have Justin Rumford. He's the barrel man, another NFR guy. We have Dusty Tuckness. You got to have the protectors for the bull riders. Again, national final caliber. So you take the stock that we have, the production that we have, and the Cowboys that we draw, you're going to see nothing but the best in the PRCA.
You have every event, right? That you would see at a normal rate.
7 events.
Mm-hmm.
And
they so, run. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Chuck.
They'll go from, we have, of course, their favorites, people like the bull riding. You have the saddle bronc. You have the bareback. You have the steer wrestling. You have the team roping. You have the tie down. And then, of course, in the WPRA, you have the barrel racing. So maybe I mentioned that.
And you can get tickets off your website, or how do you do that?
Yes, you can just go to tristaterodeo.org. And I would stress that you do that and go to our website. I hate to use the word scam, but make sure that you hit our website or go to eTix, because that's where you can either go online or you can call our ticket office at 319-372-2550. And we have a ticket office that you can actually talk to a human being if you'd like.
And you don't have a bad headliner coming in this year from a music
No,
perspective.
we have some pretty good, our entertainment for the 75th. We kind of beefed up a little bit. With Wednesday night, we do have our shootout. And just to touch on that before our entertainment, we have it's a Jim Beyer Ram shootout this year. And it's a different format. What they do is we have the top 10 Cowboys per event. They go in, and then we'll take the two best, and then we'll have a short go, and then the winner takes then they get the win, and you'll actually see who wins that rodeo. In the PRCA, what you find out is sometimes you'll have 3 or 4 or 5, 6 perfs, and each perf you kind of calculate your scores. You never know who really won until the last night. So Wednesday's pretty exciting, but we have Ian Munsick that will be on the stage, the Jack Daniels stage. And then we have, I believe it's the Tank Anthony Band that will be, we call it the Bud Light Stockyard, that is after the national entertainment. And then Thursday we have Chris Janson, and this is right after the rodeo, which he'll do a fantastic job. I heard nothing but good with his show. And then Friday we went all out, and everybody will know Alabama will be in Fort Madison, and I can tell you that tickets are they're progressing very well. So if somebody is listening to this, I would highly recommend getting onto the Tri-State-Rodeo.org and getting there to get tickets like ASAP, because they are going pretty quick. Then Saturday we have, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then Saturday we have again after the PRCA rodeo we have Riley Green, which has been fantastic also. So the lineup that we feel this year we hit a home run with. Ticket sales seem to be on fire right now. And
the number again for tickets, if people want to give you a buzz?
If you want to, it's 319-372-2550. Then you can go to Tri-State-Rodeo.org. Probably the website's the best, and we have all the information there, anywhere from your pre-rodeo to actually the history of the rodeo. You can go on and see the entertainment, kind of get their bio, kind of lays out anything and everything you need to know about the Tri-State Rodeo.
75th one. Chuck, thanks for joining us. Have a great time.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. That's Chuck with the Tri-State Rodeo. Ron Kincherf with Muddy River News.